Howdy everybody, my name is Todd, and last September I weighed roughly 715 pounds. I'd been stuck in my recliner for about 2.5 years. I'd only gotten out of it to go to the bathroom, and a couple of times I got out of the house to go to the hospital. I had congestive heart failure, I had lymphedema, I was on 5 liters of oxygen 24/7. I had sleep apnea, I had reactive airway disease, insulin resistance, and just I couldn't stand up for more than 90 seconds at a time, and massive depression and anxiety. I just thought that was from circumstances. I didn't know it was a health thing at the time. And yeah, it was looking pretty bleak. But I thank the Lord I found Carnivore. And I mean, I'd already been kind of into ketogenic diets on this process. I'll go into that later, but basically since last September I went back on keto for about 3 months, and it kind of 3 to 4 months, and it helped me get me on my way. But since January I've been full carnivore, and that changed everything. Now today, as I'm sitting here, it is August 20th of 2023, and I'm 490 pounds. As you can see, I'm completely off the oxygen. My lymphedema is almost completely healed up. It's very mild now. I have a slight bit of swelling in my legs if I don't wear compression socks or anything for weeks at a time, but it's 1,000% better. It's crazy. Yeah, I can get up and come and go and stand whenever I please. I'm walking on the treadmill now. My sleep is so much better, and some of the greatest parts is the depression and anxiety completely are gone. Completely gone. I've had that since I was a kid. I've struggled with weight my whole life. I was 600 pounds when I was 14 years old, and I've been working on it. I've been on a million diets like anybody else, and all the calories in, calorie out, restrictive diets, and just nothing was working. I'd lost more than 300 pounds twice in my life, and I lost more than 200 pounds 4 times in my life, and always gained it back. And this is the first time. I'm 40 years old, and this is the first time in my life that I know without a doubt, a shadow of a doubt, that this thing's beat. It's just a matter of time now, because I have zero carb cravings. I have zero problem sticking to this. Like, this diet is so satiating and so simple. There's no even temptation anymore. Like, every diet I've ever been on in my life, I always knew it was just a matter of time, because it was all off of just willpower. It wasn't addressing any of the real problems. Back then I was dieting to treat a symptom of, the symptom was obesity, but it wasn't the disease. Addiction, malnourishment, loss of leptin sensitivity, insulin resistance, those were all the disease, and I'd never addressed any of those. None of those diets and everything that I'd been on in the past, they're all just out of willpower and struggle, and you could only starve and be hungry and fight it for so long with willpower until you fail. And of course, that's, I believe, by design now. I believe that there's a reason that happens, and why I've been to doctors and nutritionists my whole life, and they just kept beating the same dead horse about calories in and calories out, and eating a balanced diet and moderation, and grazing small meals and portion control and all this nonsense. It was just nonsense. All it ever did was keep me stuck. You know, it was when I started doing what they told me not to do, which was eat animal fat and salt and electrolytes. Well, they didn't tell me not to eat electrolytes, but salt and animal fat. Everything turned around. It's incredible. It's a miracle. It really is. It's absolutely insane how this is not being taught to everybody in my position. I have no idea. I mean, it really is the thing that freed me. So this is my new channel. It's called the Carnivore Cure. I decided to do this channel. I probably can tell that I'm not very good at this, and I really this is not my wheelhouse. I'm not a camera friendly person, but I decided to do this because I've been in the carnivore community now quite a bit. I've been commenting on people's videos, and I'm just trying to tell them, you know, that you can do this. I mean, I was the least likely person that I know to ever get past this, and now I've never been more sure of anything in my life that this thing is whooped, you know. And so I just want everybody to know that was in my spot, because it's incredibly, you feel very hopeless, and it's hard to see any kind of direction of hope. You know, when you've tried everything so many times and come up short, it starts to wear on you, you know. And I know what that's like. And so now that I'm out of here, out of the position, I'm, you know, no longer a prisoner in my own body. I'm no longer addicted to sugar and carbs. I was so helplessly addicted to soda, it was ridiculous. And completely gone. It's amazing. So I've been making comments on other people's videos, and everybody's asking me to do a video and do a channel, and so this is it. I'm giving it a shot. I don't know, more videos to come. I got a lot of things that I've learned that have helped me out along the way that I want to share, and hopefully my videos get better than this. And we can see where it goes from here. There's going to be a lot of edits, I can tell. I keep screwing up, but yeah, I just want to get message out there, and I want to put my channel up there. My email is in my channel description there, or channel info I should say, and it's just thecarnivorecure@gmail.com. and if you're struggling and you need some help or some advice, you know, I'll help in any way I can. But there is a way out. There's absolutely a way out, and you can do it. And I know there's all the people that say carnivore is too restrictive and, you know, it's not sustainable, and I'm telling you, if I can sustain it, anybody can. It's not, you know, it's not completely effortless. It's not, you know, just a cakewalk. And you might have to really keep at it for a while till you get the breakthrough you're looking for, till you get all the, you know, freed from all the cravings and the nonsense. But it's absolutely possible, and it's a lot easier than you think, and it happens a lot faster than you think. And there's things that I'm going to be going through that were a struggle for me, and then I was missing key details, like electrolytes being one of them. Man, electrolytes are so much more important than you know. Not just for feeling good, but to be satiated and to really get over the carb cravings and addiction. That's a huge one, and I didn't realize that at the time. So there were some struggles there, but I'll be making videos about all the things that really helped me get over certain hurdles and made that were a large benefit to me. And then I'm going to keep going and showing my progress, and kind of, you know, all the things that people like me love to watch on YouTube, which is kind of what I'm eating, what my routine is, and things I've learned from it, and especially on the mental aspect, because I think that is important. I think I didn't give enough credit to that earlier in my life, but it really is, when you put things in perspective, it's really helpful to change your habits and your routines, and just change the way you think, you know. And I got a lot to go over with that, but anyhow, I'd appreciate it if you'd like the video, I guess subscribe, do all that stuff that the YouTubers say. And I don't, at this point, I don't have a single subscriber, so I don't even know how I'm going to get this video to anybody. But I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.